Hyderabadi Zafrani Pulao. देहरादून का बासमती चावल, मटन, 18.5 मिनट पका हुआ, 5-6 ग्राम अदरक, लहसुन, 2 चम्मच शुद्ध घी, हल्का सा खट्टा दही, दूध 10 चम्मच, 2 चम्मच लाल मिर्च मसाला, ढेर सारा केसर और चीनी का एक भी दाना नहीं. This is the finest Hyderabadi Zafrani Pulao in the world.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Indian Kitchen Abroad. This week we are going to make the finest Hyderabadi Zafrani Pulao in the world. For that we need basmati rice, lots of saffron and few other ingredients which you will find out soon. And just to be clear, I'm in no way affiliated with this brand. I bought this just because it has Dehradun on the package. You cannot see it, but it's there. I should have taken a closer shot, sorry. If you don't know, Dehradun is a city in India famously known for its basmati rice. For this pulao I'm using boneless mutton, which is goat meat. Boneless meat works better for pulaos. You can use bone-in meat as well if you want. And of course, the world's finest Zafrani pulao is not made with water. So I'm going to make a stock out of these bones. And needless to say, you can use store-bought stock. Rub the bones with some oil and roast these at 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 degrees Celsius for 60 to 90 minutes or until they look like this. Add this to your stock pot along with an onion roughly chopped or quartered, 1 roughly chopped carrot, 1 whole head of garlic cut into half and coriander leaves. Add the water until the bones are fully covered. Add couple of bay leaves, black pepper, coriander seeds, whole cloves and a cinnamon stick. Let this simmer on medium heat for 1 or 2 hours, skimming the scum once in a while. I'm talking about that white stuff on the surface. In the meantime, marinate the mutton. I'm using about 400 to 500 grams of meat, 2 teaspoons of salt, red chili powder according to your taste, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder, a teaspoon of turmeric powder, garam masala, 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Mix it thoroughly and set it aside for 30 to 45 minutes. If you have time, you can let this marinate overnight. The stock has been simmering for about 90 minutes. Double strain this to remove any finer particles, and if there is any extra stock left, make yourself a soup with just salt. Trust me, you don't need anything else. I can guarantee you that will be the best thing you'll ever drink or eat. I don't know. It's like a soup. Get the other ingredients ready for the pulao before starting the cooking. 1 medium-sized onion sliced, 1 or 2 green chilies according to your taste, about an inch of ginger, and 2 to 3 cloves of garlic finely chopped. Now once you get the chopping out of the way, add some oil in a pan and cook the mutton for 15 to 20 minutes until the meat is almost done. I'm using 500 grams of meat and 2 cups of rice. The rice is washed thoroughly, soaked for 30 minutes and drained. Once the meat is done, take it out in a separate bowl and in the same pan add 2 tablespoons of ghee along with a splash of oil and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. When they start sizzling, add the onions and saute for a couple of minutes before adding the green chilies, garlic and ginger. Continue sauteing until the onions become translucent. Add the meat back to the pan, give it a cursory mix and add 2 tablespoons of beaten yogurt. Mix it thoroughly. Add some red chili powder according to your taste, a teaspoon of fennel powder and cumin powder. Mix. Add 10 tablespoons of milk. Mix all of it thoroughly and continue cooking until you see fat on the top for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now while that's going on, soak few saffron strands in 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. Add the soaked and drained rice and give it a good mix so that every grain is coated with some of that masalas. Saute that rice for a couple of minutes and add 3 cups of liquid. I'm using 2 cups of the stock we just made and 1 cup of water. I'm adding some cashew nuts also. I should have added this along with the rice, I forgot. Give it a good mix and taste the water. This water should be properly seasoned, otherwise your rice will be bland. The water should be slightly saltier than what you would usually think, but don't go crazy. If you're doing this in a pressure cooker or a rice cooker, you know how to cook rice. If you don't have both of those like me, cook this until the water evaporates. Just give a gentle mix once in a while. When all the water is evaporated, spread the rice into an even layer, add the saffron soaked milk, save some for the end. Add some fresh coriander leaves. Cover and let this cook for 5 to 10 minutes on low to medium heat and let it sit for 20 minutes off the heat. Or you can put this in a 300 degree Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius oven for 15 to 20 minutes and let it sit for another 15 to 20 minutes outside the oven. Add the last of that saffron soaked milk on top, and that's it. Give it a good mix and serve. You can clearly see that every grain is separate, which is how it should be. You don't want any clumpy rice here. Serve it with some lime, lemon, and you can certainly make some raita or even just yogurt goes well with this. And that is Hyderabadi Zafrani Pulao. I tried that impression, it came out horrible, so I'm not going to put that here. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. This was the finest Hyderabadi Zafrani Pulao. At least I think it is. Try this and let me know how it turns out for you. It's very easy to make when compared to any biryani. That's it for today guys. I'll see you next time.